YouTube recording is going. So yeah, hey YouTube, welcome back to the... Shut up, adult. I'll get going when I get going. So yeah, we're back in East 4, Memories of Celceta, and when we last left off, we approached a village by the big tree. This village, Komodo village. And half the village has gone missing for some reason. And they will blame adult. So we have to go here. We can't get there this way because we tried and we couldn't. So I guess that's a return area. So the other way we can go then is all the way down here and circle around. Because I did see a cave on the far side of this area, so let's get going. Also, yeah, done this a bit out of order because I think I was meant to go to the tree village first, but I ended up doing that second. It seems that... What's her name? Kana. It seems she can actually poison enemies. The game's still a bit loud. Okay, that's a bit of a jump from this to this. Good lord, okay. Music is fine. It's just... yeah. At least adult can one-shot these guys. Okay, I believe the game wants us to go all the way over there to that cave at the top. So... it's literally the only other place we can go, so...
Job well done.
So we're going to work our way around there now. Right, this is where I got the memory fragment. So now we continue onward this way. More bees. Can I get down to the cave? Yeah, it does look like it links up here. Okay.
This is weird.
Oh, it links up here. Okay. So, not that cave. Alright, I kind of want to go lower this bridge first, so we'll do that. Boom, return area. Ah, that actually feels good. But I'm not going to bother going back here because I have to go through Misty Peak and I do not want to get lost there again, so... Anything else over here? Just this. Yoink. Cathlicon? What is that? Oh, it kills all status elements. So like Remedy in Final Fantasy. Gotcha. Right, okay. Just give me a sec. This isn't a cave I saw, was it? Ah, that's nice. So we can fast roll back up there. I'll quickly save it just before we go in. Ancient Burrow. You guys said it was like a huge crater or something? We're here, Adol. We call this place the Ancient Burrow. Does seem like the perfect place to use as a hideout. It's so quiet. Villagers would never notice them here. Let's go inside. Kana, what's wrong? I think they know we're here already. Someone's coming. Hello. Tch, guess we just walked right into an ambush. Looks like this is no time for scouting out the area, Adol. Everyone, we've come to rescue you. Let's go back home. Back to Komodo. What's wrong? Why don't you say something? Something's not right here. Let's be cautious. Yeah, they don't even seem to know they don't even seem to know they're being spoken to. It's just like when they attacked Komodo. I don't even think they're acting of their own will. Could someone be controlling them?
No.
What? Why?
Hold on.
Looks like we can't just talk our way out of this one. It seems not. We have to stand and fight. Cover me, please.
Get it?
Oh, okay. Oh, they're masks. There's no way normal people can be this strong. Their masks definitely have something to do with it, but I have no idea how they work. Sorry, just give me a sec. Is that you, Kana? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. The mask, it... Guess that really was it. He's inside. Help. Who? Who's inside? He's out cold. Let's go. We should stay and look after them. Huh. The wounds don't seem very serious. They should be okay. There aren't any dangerous creatures around, so I think it's safe to leave them. Let's let them rest here and head inside. Okay, if you say so. I'll say the same thing? Yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like a dead end. Wait, look at that. What is it? It looks like some kind of beast's cocoon. And it's only being supported by a single thread. I should be able to cut it down with one of my knives. Oh, I see. We cut it down and use it to walk across, right? Yeah, but I don't think I can hit it from down. I don't think I can hit it from here. The angle is wrong. The angle's all wrong. Let's try heading for high ground. I mean, there's a cliff right next to us. Can't use that to cut down objects. Okay. Anything over here? Nope.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
All right.
Bees again.
Whoa, this is a nice ride.
Yoink. Warrior seal. Don't I have one of those already? Oh no, I don't. Expert skill learning. Okay. I might give you this at all. And I'll give you the power ring, and I'll give you the scarf. Honey potion. Spiders! Okay. Don't know what that's for.
Come to pop.
New skill.
Kinda learn Mistral Spin. Did I give you Blade Rush? I did. Spins, creating a tornado that launches enemies upward. you go.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Yoink. Another slate fragment. Okay.
Leave it to
Leave it to me.
So treasure over here. Yep. Money. Alright, Kana can do that. Anything up here? Oh, Kana has to be here to...
Leave it
Okay.
to me.
Those cocoons won't hatch later, will they?
Leave it to me.
Okay, this is pretty straightforward so far. I see treasure over there. We need to be at a high elevation. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, that fills up the water.
Leave it to me.
Swallow amulet. Didn't I have one of those already as well? Alright, I think that's actually progress, so let's let's pull the other thing down really quickly.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Oh, if I did that, the chest would have been covered and I would have lost it. And now the bees are angry. Oh, I'm expecting a boss. Oh, it's the Queen! The Purgatorial Hornet, Meldraby. Meldraby? Oh, okay. And dead. Yoink? Dwarf bracelet, what is that? Oh, okay. When equipped, the party shrinks and can move through small passages. Beware, however, the party's strength and defense are greatly reduced in this state. Gotcha. So, do I have to equip it here? Where do I equip it? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're so tiny! This way, guys! We need to figure out what's going on with the villagers. Oh, we're back here now. Okay. This way, guys. We're so minute, I have to shrink the voices too. I'm not entirely sure I can remove it here though. Anyway, you need to find treasure first. Enemies are a lot tougher when we're small. And that puts us out here. Okay. Now let's go back in the other hole. It's much faster that way. Oh, we move slower too. Hold up. Okay, so... Right, nothing there. Okay, now we can untrick ourselves. Alright, which way is progress? And which way is treasure? Because we want treasure. Alright, this is treasure. Another slate fragment. You are picking a huge lock, dude.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I still gotta get used to this. What do you mean? There we go.
This is real.
Looking for treasure. Come here. There we go. Yoink. Better potion. These guys suck to fight when we're small. Good lord.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Adol's dead.
This. How's this?
We have a revive item, right? Here we go. Alright. Can we just stay still real quick? That does not work.
Leave it to
Okay.
me.
All right.
That looks like progress. I think I only found 2 of those slates. Yeah. Hold on, let's go back.
Don't let him hit you!
Oh, they're following us.
Go find an open... Let's get him!
Alright, this is a new area. Oh, we're up here now. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Hang on. No, okay.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so this is a return area, but it also allows us to get the chest that's there.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Alright, found the safe frame. What was the other way then? We have to go back there.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Oh, while we're here actually, we'll go hit the monument. Ah, that's better. Alright, let's go back and go the other way. Hold still. Jeez. Okay, so that up there is progress, so we gotta go the other way. Alright, so there's gotta be treasure this way. Really? That's it? What a waste of time. All there is just Yellowstone here. Ugh.
Oh, lucky.
Alright, we're just gonna speed run there. These guys suck to fight when we're small. Okay, now we can go this way. Okay. Alright. I'm guessing this is the same as the last one. This is just like that other door we found. It has the same kind of hole in it too. I guess it's open the same way. I gotta get used to how the rotating works. There we go. I'm expecting another big boss. We did it. Huh? What's that? Sound familiar to you at all? It's harp music. I've heard this melody before. I've heard this song many times before, ever since I was a little girl. It's Remnos. I recognize the melody and the sound of that instrument anywhere. What?
Remnos.
I'm coming, Remnos. Just hang in there. That's a big area. I'm expecting a boss fight. Again.
No.
What's going on here? Isn't he the one who hurt your dad back in the Komodo? Are you really the one who fought with Father? Answer me, Remnos! Huh. You want to fight, huh? This is starting to look awful familiar. That's a mantis sort of creature? Or a crab? What are you? The great squealer of extermination. Glucarius. What? How did he do that? Ow! I can wait to attack his legs, apparently. Ow. His armor is half down, but... Ow. What are you, a crab sort of snail? That moves really quickly? Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Incoming! Go for it, guys! Flash move! Kinda leveled up. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I can see you're paralyzed there, Adol. Looks like we've won, somehow. This guy's way stronger than any of the others. Who are you? Take that mask off. Well, if you're not going to take it off, I guess we'll just have to... I'll do it. Hello? Whoa!
You've served me well. After seeing the mask's power, I'd call this experiment a success.
Who are you?
Who am I? I don't see why I should introduce myself to the likes of you.
Big bad boss girl?
But I'm in such a wonderful mood today, I'll grant you your wish. I am Bami, a magician who controls people using the darkness in their own hearts.
Bami? A magician who controls people? So that's what the masks do. Oh, don't go jumping to conclusions. I wasn't finished talking, you know. And it's quite rude to interrupt a lady. In point of fact, the mask isn't what's controlling him at all. Rather, that would be my magic. Observe. Remnos! Well, if you're the one controlling him, then what's the mask for? And don't you dare say you made him wear it because you like the way it looks. The masks are a necessary part of an experiment that has been assigned to me. It seems they have the ability to greatly increase a person's physical abilities. A strength-boosting mask, huh? Guess that explains how Remnos could pull off moves like that even when he's not a warrior. No, there's still something off about this. What do you mean? The strength increase is too drastic. Where did that woman come from? That's exactly it. The Remnos I know isn't even as strong as those four we fought earlier. Yet he was still able. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Even with the mask, you still shouldn't be able to defeat your dad or control giant monsters or anything like that. You three don't know anything about this poor boy, do you? What are you talking about? He's a naturally gifted warrior, much more capable in battle than you can possibly imagine. Even without the mask. See? Kana! How? Oh, you are very voluptuous.
You still don't understand? Very well. I suppose I just have to be the one to teach you then. He's always kept his true capabilities hidden from the others. Now, why do you suppose he'd do a thing like that? Maybe so he wouldn't hurt his poor, hardworking older sister by letting her find out how much more talented he is. What are you... I am a magician who can find the darkness in people's hearts and use it to control them. And he is the latest whose darkness I've chosen to manipulate. That is all. I give you my deepest sympathies. Having a younger brother who's too skilled for his own good brings nothing but trouble.
This woman. You're twisted. Are you from outside the Great Forest?
Oh?
Of course. I'm almost offended that you'd think someone like I could come from this backwoods region. I believe I've talked for long enough. There is far too much left for me to do to keep playing with you any longer. Remnos! Still, I must thank you for one thing. I hadn't imagined I'd find something so useful in a place like this.
Don't!
Let him go! Give him back! So that man was Remnos then? You sure? Ever since he was a child, the slightest effort was all it took for him to achieve whatever goal he sought. He learned the skills I taught him almost instantaneously, even the art of war and hunting techniques. However, he began to hide those skills from Kana, concerned by how she would feel if she knew. And eventually, he had completely dedicated himself to music and the crafts, because in those fields, he wouldn't have to hold back for anyone. I kinda get where he's coming from. I failed as a father. I'm sure Kana was shocked when she found out. I'm sorry, but I'll ask that you leave her be for a while.
I'm sure she'll be fine. Where did she go?
I believe she left the village earlier with some of the other warriors. I'm sure she wants some time to sort things out for herself. Hey, come to think of it, do we have any more leads as to the identity of that magician woman? I'm afraid we don't. She's not from this area. Of that I am certain. But I know nothing more. She said the masks were part of some sort of experiment. And she didn't seem to be anyone the Governor General could have sent. The villagers who had disappeared have now gone back to their normal lives. Komodo, it seems, is beginning to return to normal. Still, this feels like the start of something much bigger. Perhaps we need to decide. As a village, what will we do from here on out? Adol, where do you intend to go from here? Actually, about that, do you know where Adol headed after he left here before? Not for certain, but I recall him mentioning a village on the bank of the river. I suspect he may have gone there.
We were supposed to come here first.
A village on the bank of the river, huh? Sounds like celery. Alright, Adol, it's up to you. Where to next?
We've already been to the river, so let's go to Kasnin.
If you happen to hear anything more about Remnos, please do let me know. I'm forever indebted to you for all you've done here. I wish you well in recovering your memories. Please know that you will always be welcome in Komodo.
Alright, so what quest we got now? Homecoming for some. Solve the mystery of the missing villagers. Okay, sword training. Lindsay, this should be easy. A fresh meal. Like 10 fresh leaves to feed my deer. Okay, and the Monkey King? Also, a dangerous beast called Golwonga has begun prowling around the entrance to the woods at southeast of Komodo. Right, okay, well let's do the sword training first. She's at the top of the village. Hey, aren't you two... Did you come about my request on the board?
Yeah, it said you wanted someone to teach you how to use a sword, right? So what do you think, Adol?
Accept. Really? Thank you so much. Looks like there's really no stopping her. I appreciate you worrying about me, but I want to become stronger no matter what. Maybe I'm just doing it to satisfy my own ego. Maybe I'm just wasting my time, and this will be all for nothing. But ever since that incident, I've really wanted to learn self-defense. I shouldn't be okay with just sitting around in this village and doing nothing simply because I'm a girl after all. I don't expect to get as good as Kana, but I want to be able to hold my own, you know? You're really serious about this, huh? Okay, fine, I understand. If this is what you want, then go for it.
Well, you've definitely got the enthusiasm.
Actually, you know how to fight as well, don't you?
Yeah, I guess. I don't use a sword like Adol, though. Do you want to learn how to fight too? I don't mind teaching you the art of hand-to-hand combat if you want.
No, that's not why I was asking. I was actually wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Huh?
Would the two of you be willing to have a duel, just to show us how it's done? You're curious about adult strength too, aren't you? Besides, wouldn't it be best to see what a real swordsman can do before you start learning yourself? Well, I guess that is true.
Yeah, actually that's not a half bad idea. I've certainly got no objections. How about you, Adol? You feel like testing yourself against these knockout knuckles? I'd love to. Sure you won't regret it? Ha! You say that as if I'm gonna lose. We'll just see about that. Alright then, let's get this party started.
Looks like this will be quite an exciting battle. Are you both ready?
Yep, just give us a cue to start and we'll be off.
Well then, get ready. And fight!
Ow!
Hehe, Adol is stronger.
Oh man, can't believe I lost. That was a good fight. You okay? Ha, bad enough losing without having the winner worry about me. But I'll be a man and accept it. That was some good fighting, Adol.
It's always interesting watching men talk amongst themselves. You both did wonderfully. Yeah, I learned a lot just watching you.
Well, I'm happy to hear it. Oh yeah, you called us here to train you, right? We're gonna run out of time at this rate.
Right. I'm ready, Adol.
Oh, just sounds okay.
Thank you so much, Adol.
You've got potential, that's for sure.
Huh, really? I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised by how quickly you picked things up. I'll surely be a fine warrior, Lindsay. Thanks. Well then, Adol, thank you again for all your help. It's not much, but please accept this. Money. Me too. Thank you for humoring my request. Here's a little something to show my appreciation. And more money. Thank you for everything today.
That was nothing.
Better man. Defeated Duran in one-on-one combat. Alright, who wanted the quest? Where's the quest? Or is it up above? Oh, you wanted it, okay. And I have a 10 fresh leaf. Apparently I have them.
Ah, you brought the fresh leaves I asked for? Yep, these are exactly what I wanted. Full of moisture. Ah, this scent really does bring to the mind the sun's warming rays, doesn't it? Thank you. I'm sure the deal will be really happy too. Here's your reward. Money.
Yeah!
And the last quest is actually outside. All the way down there. Eesh. What is this organ? Okay. Where was the shop? Where was shop again? Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, it's you guys. Halt, men! We've reached our destination, the large tree! Sancho, I'm exhausted. And I'm so hungry.
Oh boy.
We've been running in circles around the forest and chased by wild beasts thanks to the commander, so I totally get you.
Fools!
That was a survival training exercise I devised to help prepare you for the possibility of being stranded in the forest. It was?
What?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just lying to try and make it sound like it wasn't a huge waste of time. I am not! I always think positively. That's my motto in life.
Hey!
Sancho, what's a motto? Beats me. A kind of delusion, maybe? Huh, you're that adult fella from the other day. You feed, getting ahead of me not once but twice. Consider this the last time, though. From now on, the glory will be all mine. Commander Leo, a carrier pigeon has arrived from Governor General Griselda bearing an urgent message. She's ordered our return to Kaznan at once. We only just got here. What does she want now?
Fine!
Man, we're returning to Kaznan immediately.
Yes, sir!
How'd that soldier get here so quickly? Reminds me of a story I heard at the bar once. Seems he was a pretty famous general at one point. People used to call him Roaring Leo. I don't know what he's doing at Celceta, but he's got enough enthusiasm and energy for the whole army. Anyway, might be a good idea for us to head back to Kaznan ourselves. Looks like we've finished the map as far as the river, and there's something's obviously got the army all fired up over there. Plus, we should probably report in with the Governor General. So what do you say? Head back to the city? Yep.
All right.
Alright, onward to Kaznan then. I want to get to that quest though, so we've got to go there. That's actually not too far, so we can just go down from here.
Find an opening!
Alright, these guys aren't really worth fighting.
Let's get him!
Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's a big monkey! Ow. Ow. God damn. We got this. Boom. Golwonga was defeated. Hey, I'm guessing they want us to go back and report on the quest. Alright, let's go. Oh, you're still alive. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't even that far. Remno still hasn't returned, but the incident has at least been mostly resolved now. You never know when something else like that might happen. However, I've got to stay vigilant. You defeated Golwonga? Thank you so much. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Money!
Yeah!
And that's all. Alright. So now we go back to Kaznan. Let me just double check the fast travel thing. Okay, so we go up here, fast travel here, then come out here, then fast travel back to town. Okay. So yeah, we just go up, left, and then up. Straight up.
Oh, lucky.
Okay, so now we fast travel over here. There's still lots more of the forest I haven't checked out yet. Alright, fast travel back to town. Alright, I'm gonna quickly save before I go on ahead. We'll save here. That worked, right? Yeah. Huh? Who are these guys? Elite Guard?
Uh-oh.
City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now, too. They're all in your head. It does seem that way. Leo was called back here, too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give her a report, after all. And while we're there, we should try and figure out what all the hubbub's about.
It seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. Lots of money! I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report at all?
Tell her about the river. Tell her about Bami and Gaddis.
The magician and the beast tamer you encountered? At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest.
They both seem pretty tough. Kinda worries me, you know?
Two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I have suspected them to be spies from Ispani, as our forces have been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Ispani no longer has the willpower nor ability to pose such a threat.
Nothing new then. We've still got no leads on how to cross the river either. And we don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands.
You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say though, it really feels like our investigation's hit a wall.
Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it will be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kasdan for a while? I'll be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I'll be certain to inform you as soon as possible.
The Roman army? Now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Kasdan than usual.
Until recently, our forces have been in a stalemate with the Adtaginian army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their Dragon Knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Altaginians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions.
I see. Feels strange to think all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods.
To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input, and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything, do feel free to let me know.
Gotcha. Thanks a bunch. I like how Duran's doing all the talking while Al is the silent protagonist. Ah, okay. So how much is actually mapped? 45%. So I'm guessing all this is mapped towards the river. There's still this area up here that we haven't checked out, so yeah. And over here too. Is there anything else we can check out? apparently we can get beyond the river at some point, so... Right, okay. Hello?
Oh?
Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? Who are you? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here, you see. I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Great, are you Griselda's brother or something?
I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Are you with the Roman army?
I'm afraid so. I am in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer.
Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
All right.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there. Now, our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you've remembered so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory. Oh, Christ, okay. Definitely not these. Right, okay, not that. Definitely not that. And not that. Sacred Beasts, maybe? Right, definitely not these. Where was the river at dusk? Oh. Select the relevant memory, I guess. It's Oh, the tower? Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. Adol, how's this sound? Tomorrow, let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. What are you planning? Are you breaking up with me? Damn straight, we're through, pal. Is probably what you were expecting me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd abandon you now. I'll admit that at first, I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude. But we've come this far together, so I'm sticking around until the bitter end. Or at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start out by checking out all my usual sources. Might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll get the information too. I'll just laze around in bed. That sounds like a great idea. Everyone needs a good rest once in a while. Except now, you lazy slob. You're gonna get out to the city and gather intelligence yourself, or so help me. You're the one who dragged me into this mess, so no staying in bed while I work my ass off, and that's that. It's settled then. Starting tomorrow, we each go our separate ways and see what we can dig up. But for now, it's time for us to get some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt. Okay, so Durant's gonna leave the party shortly.
Hey,
You seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess this is goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again later and see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. An old friend? It's gonna be lonely without you. Really? I didn't peg you for the lonely sort. I can even kind of see you as a hermit. Either way though, I won't be gone long. I'll meet you back here tonight. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests off the inn's quest board? You're kind of a hero to the people here. I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, I've stretched this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care. Alright, so there's new quests on the board apparently. Oh, okay, I wanted to check out the shops. That's done. Challenge and Midas wanted. Look for someone who's been to the Great Forest. Don't care who. If you have a challenge, talk to us at the town square. And Midas wanted. Down to mine, we're as busy as usual and could really use a hand. Tell every miner who'll be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. We can go to the mine first. There appear to be 2 new quests on the quest board. Both of them marked as urgent. Perhaps we'd best to complete them before the end of the day. So, yeah, these are mandatory side quests, basically. Just before I do that, I need to... Oh, it's the kids by the fountain. Alright. Just before I do that, though, I need to see if there's any new gear to buy. That would be a no. Alright. Hey, kids.
Oh, Adol. Did you have a look at the board?
I did. Maybe. Maybe not.
No, of course you did. So that means you're up for our challenge? I sure hope so.
I accept your challenge.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. Why don't you show us how a skilled treasure hunter you are? You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting too. That's why we've hidden treasures all around town, and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold ore, those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you found all 5.
Do I get any hits?
What? What do you need hints for? I thought you were a better treasure hunter than that. Well, it's not much of a treasure hunt without hints. At that point, it's more of a scavenger hunt, right? The whole point of a treasure hunt is to find treasure with riddles or clues to guide you. Just looking around the whole city trying to find tiny treasure would be really boring. I guess you're right. It's decided. If you need a clue as to where the treasures are hidden, come speak to me. Oh, and if you really can't find one or want to give up, just come and let me know. You'll have to admit we've beaten you if you give up though, and you don't want to do that. And you don't want to do that now, would you? I think that's all we've got for you. Alright, Evan. Okay, on a count of 3. 1, 2, go!
So, treasures around town. There's gonna be like a visual cue somewhere. Do 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 do. They're not inside buildings, are they? Do 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 do. There's definitely no visual hints that I can see. Hint, please. One of us hidden in a place where adults often drink from big mugs and say, "Ah," in the pub. Okay. So the inside buildings, I'm guessing. Oh, that's what they look like. Okay. A house in the lower part of town with a different coloured roof than the other houses. Lower part of town in a cooking area. House has a different coloured roof. There's a green roof. Two houses with yellow roofs. What about this one all the way over here? That also has a yellow roof. So this building, I'm guessing? Yeah, looks like it. Yoink! Hey, hands off my kitchen! Oh, it's you, Adol. I thought it was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Wagner during the incident in the mine. Are you Wagner's daughter? Are you Wagner's wife? Yes, I'm his daughter, Ada. So, what brings you here today? Adol explained the treasure hunt game to Ada. Treasure hunt? For gold ore? Oh, you must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. That explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. Ask about the primeval lands. Ask about the tower. The primeval... What? Is that the name of a place in the Great Forest? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Very little is known about the Great Forest around here, after all. Anyway, thanks for playing with Evan. You really are a nice person. Feel free to come here again anytime. And good luck treasure hunting. That guy's walking on the spot. You're an animal that people can ride on. I'm not entirely sure what kind of answer that gives me. Oh, horse? Yep. Yeah, not the horse. How you doing, horsey? Pull its mane. Yeah, I'm trying to pick up the damn gold. There we go. Dark kind of sketchy alley. Okay, so it's back there. How did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. Alright, number 5. A tent with a cross and circle on it. Okay, where's the tent though? Tent with a circle and a cross on it. Where the hell would a tent with a circle and a cross be in this town? Under a tent with a cross and a circle on it. I know what to look for, but not where. Like that. There it is. This is not really a tent. You there! What do you think you're doing? I was looking for gold ore. Do I really have to tell you? Of course you do. Are you trying to get smart with me? If you don't want to talk, I'm going to have to assume you're involved in something suspicious. I think I just need to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. Oh dear, what seems to be the problem? My, if it isn't adult Kristen. Is something the matter? I'll explain the situation to Gruda. So you decided to accept a request from those children and play with them. How delightful. As you heard, there is nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass in this area while on duty. So unless you want me to report your error, I suggest you return to your post immediately. Yes, sir. Thank you. Nicely done. Oh, it was nothing. If anything, we owe you an apology for the inconvenience. Though I can't help noticing your usual companion is not with you today. Where could he be, I wonder? Is something the matter? Do you have business with Duran? Oh, no. I just heard that the two of you were inseparable as of late, so I was merely a bit surprised. Please pass my regards to your partner when you see him. Is something the matter? Ask about the primary lights. Ask about the tower. A tower? Is there a tower in the Great Forest? I've been kept informed of your investigation by Governor General Griselda, but I don't recall any reference to a tower. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition into the Great Forest. You have much more to tell me than I to you. Sir, preparations for training are complete. We can begin as soon as you are ready. Very well. I will be along shortly. I do apologize, Adol, but I'm afraid I have work to attend to. I hope, though, that we'll have the chance to speak again in the near future. Alright, kids, I found your gold. Oh, it looks like you found them all. And really quickly, too. Wow, you're amazing. It's no wonder you've managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already. I hate to admit it, but I really do want to be like you one day. Hey, Adol, since you beat us here, take this too. Cole. Really? Yeah, go ahead, it won't bite.
It's not like it's hard to find more. You should be able to refine those into something useful. I hope they'll be able to be helpful to you when you're out exploring the Great Forest.
Job well done.
Okay, well, we got one more quest to do, but before that, I need to go on ad break because ads are just about to start, so I'll be back. Alright, let's go do that second quest. And the second quest was in the mine, okay. Ah, there you are. Hey there, Adol. Looks like you saw my request on the board, no? Man, I really appreciate you, of all people, agreeing to help us out. So how about it? Ready to lend a hand? Sure. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Right, then let's get to it. I'll show you where I want you to work. Sure you don't need me to guard against any monsters that come out? Alright, what I'd like you to do is mine this area. Look familiar? It should. This is where the monster appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig here, and we were forced to abandon it. But you're a whole other story, Adol. Anyway, getting down to business. I want you to use this pickaxe to dig out as much ore as you can in the time provided. Naturally, gold is the ore I'm most interested in. I'm not going to give you a specific amount to dig, but you'll be paid based on how much you've been able to mine. So, well, go for the gold. The more gold you get to dig out, the more money you'll get. Okay. Oh, and anything other than gold ore doesn't count, so you're free to take it with you. Finders keepers. In effect, the more you dig, the more you get. So the bottom line is, keep digging. Don't stop for anything. I think that should about cover the matters. Did you get all that? So get as much gold as possible. Anything else is mine. Gotcha. Excellent. Well then, let's see what you got. Within the time limit. Okay. How do I dig? This is a mini game. I'm not seeing any other gold, so... Ooh, I got it all! Nice job, Adol. Did you get a good workout? Alright then, let's see how you did. Looks like you dug out 7 pieces of ore in total. Should be plenty. Here's your reward. Money! Huh? Something else on your mind? Ask about the primeval lands. The tower? No one's gonna know about the primeval lands. A tower? There's a tower in the forest? I know you can see a huge tree, but I've never heard of anyone seeing a tower. Oh yeah, I did hear someone discovered a village in the forest recently, if you could believe that. That would be me, and there were 2 villages. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? You just never stop blowing people's minds. Sorry I can't be any more helpful, but good luck finding whatever it is you're looking for. And thanks again for your help.
Yeah!
So, now what? Oh. Are you serious? I'm serious. He went to hear that in a total panic. His face was as red as beetroot. That's not a very nice thing to say about beetroots. Hey, you want to go take a look? What? Whatever's going on over there with Leo's face? Both, of course. Let's go then. He was headed toward the Great Forest Gate. What's going on over there?
Wow.
The wind must feel amazing up there. But how do you even climb that high? Someone said they saw her climbing up the outer wall. Really? We're allowed to do that? Wow, I've totally got to try it.
Idiot.
There's no way you'd be able to make it without falling. That must be... Oh, look who it is.
Hey!
Get down from there this instant! This is outrageous! Government buildings are not for climbing! Commander, calm down. What if she climbed up there to, you know... What are you gonna do if she jumps? What? If she jumps down here from that high up, all because you told her to get down, Commander, you'd be a murderer. Well, what am I supposed to do then? This wasn't in my job description. You'll have to try and persuade her to come back down. Make her realize how much she has to live for. Well, why should I have to do that? Well, maintaining order in the city is your job, isn't it? I suppose I have no choice then. You up there! Can you hear me? Don't do anything foolish. Think of your parents. If you jump from all the way up there, it's really going to hurt, you know. And think of all the food you'll never be able to eat again. Hi! I don't think she can hear you. I guess you're gonna have to climb up there yourself.
What?
Preposterous! I could never! Are you scared, Commander? Of course not! You are! You're scared! I am not! I am not, I say! Ah, Adol, perfect timing. Well, I'll let you have the honor of taking care of the situation. As a show of good faith, yes. I'll do it. I politely decline. Come along now, I'm sure you don't really mean that. Leo, go save her yourself. Who said that? You'll address me as Commander Leo. Saving people is the army's job. Yeah, don't make Adol do all your work for you. It's your turn to do something useful for a change. Go on, Leo. Leo! Leo! Wow, they're all cheering for him. I think they're just enjoying the spectacle. But especially now, with the Roman army here, he's going to look terrible if he doesn't go.
Fine!
I said you'll address me as Commander Leo! He's running away! Wait, look over there. I think he's trying to get to higher ground. He's pretty fast. I can't do the whistle. That's our roaring Leo! He's gonna fall, isn't he? Wow, he's actually scaling the wall. I didn't think he'd be that brave. He's very annoyed that he has to do this. She jumped!
Adol!
Hey, Kana, how you doing? You're hurting me! Sorry, I'm just so happy to see you again. What is the meaning of this commotion?
Let me down! I'm scared of heights!
Commander, take it easy!
So what are you doing here, Kana? This place is huge! I couldn't believe it when I got here. And the houses are all made out of stone. It's nothing special. What were you doing up there? This town is so big, I didn't know where I was going. I thought the best thing I could do was head for the tallest, most central building I could find. I'd never seen you with so many people around, so my best bet for spotting you was to climb as high as possible. I am the reddest dude here. How'd you miss that? I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be up there. I'm sorry, okay? Don't worry about it. Not like I can talk. I guess you really can't. You didn't listen to anything we told you when you came to Komodo either. But I can't believe how different the world is outside of Komodo.
I think I understand how you must have felt now. At least a little bit.
You came all this way on your own? I can't believe you escaped the forest.
Yep, aren't I amazing? Well, the little bits you told me about the route you took to Komodo definitely helped. If not for that, I'd still probably be wandering aimlessly out there somewhere. Besides, no one's better than me at sneaking around the forest unnoticed. I've come up with all kinds of stealth techniques to make sure none of the men are better at hunting than me.
Why'd you come all this way? What happened after we left?
See, I've done a lot of thinking. I was pretty shocked to hear that Remnos had kept his strength a secret from me. But I still haven't heard a peep about it from Remnos himself. All I know is what Father and that woman told me. So I decided that I want to go find him myself and ask him what his deal is.
What will you do then? How do you intend to find him?
Well, I'll search as much of the forest as I can for starters. Like I said back in Komodo, I'm no good at sitting around and planning. I'm a doer, not a thinker. So right now I'm going to find Remnos and talk with him. And if everything I've heard is true, I'm going to slap him. I mean, it's pretty rude when you think about it. You can't just decide you're better than someone and hold it back on their account. That's not fair to me at all. In fact, it really hurts. But then after I slap him a few times, I'll hug him really tightly. And thank him for his experience. So you'd better be ready for me, or else.
Perfect answer. That's very you, Kana.
I'll take that as a compliment. I asked Father about it, and he said I could go as long as I travelled with you.
Okay, so you're coming back to the party.
So, will you take me with you, please?
I suppose I don't have a choice. We'd be more than happy to have you.
Really? You're not just saying that so I'll feel better? I don't want you worrying about me when you need to be focused on getting your memories back. I'll just be tagging along for the ride. Still, thanks, Adol.
All right.
Let's have food and drink here, right? We should have a toast. Well then, to our reunion. And to getting your memories back. And to reuniting with Remnos. Cheers! That was wonderful. I've never tasted anything like that before. Oh yeah, where did Jiren go anyway? Huh? My head feels old.
Kana fell asleep almost instantaneously. She must have been exhausted. There you are, Jiren. Da 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 da. I'm back. Hope you haven't been waiting long, Adol. Huh? Wasn't expecting to find Kana here. Why is she asleep? You did it. I almost got away with it too. How can you even think that?
Come on.
Your sense of humor really scares me sometimes. Thought so. It's just juice. She must have been dead tired. Well, we can't leave her here like this. Give me a hand carrying her to one of the rooms. What are you staring into space for? Come on, this is a job for her prince. Adol, look at her legs. No, not like that, you pervert! Kana's legs are all cut up and her shoes look really worn. Whoa, check out the soles on her shoes. Completely ruined. She must have gone through a lot to get here.
Remnos, wait for me. I'll bring you home.
Adol and Jiren carry the exhausted Kana to her room, leaving her to rest. I see. I figured she'd probably go after Remnos, but I didn't think she'd come all this way through the forest on her own. Now, time to get down to business. Did you learn anything? Did you meet your friend? Huh? Oh yeah, I did. Huh? And thanks to that, I managed to get my hands on this. Do you recognize it? Jiren produced a well-torn notebook. Or well-worn notebook. Managed to get my hands on this from, well, let's just call that a trade secret. It's full of information about the Great Forest, which is surprising in and of itself. Look at this bit, though. There's an image that appears to be a hand-drawn map of the Great Forest with notes scrawled all over it. The handwriting looks somewhat familiar. I have no idea what this pattern of diamonds on the left page is all about. But look at the map on the right page. The words Primeval Lands are written on the top. And look at this bit in the middle. The tower. So was Adol up there previously? Because, I mean, he has to have memories of it, so... Is this... Whose is this? I don't think there's any doubt about it. This was yours before you lost your memories. Oh, this is Adol's book. Okay. Not a bad find, huh? See, the information game isn't all about rumors and hearsay, but items like this, too. Seems pretty likely you dropped this right around when you got hit with whatever it is that wiped your memory clean. And it sure looks to me like after visiting Komodo and Celeray, you crossed over to the Primeval Lands. Over by the ruins, I'm guessing? Underground passage. But what's most important to us what's most important to us right now is this bit here, right on the river. Looks like there might be a passage in an underground ruin, barely a stone's throw away from Celeray. You must have gone through there and come out on the other side of the river. You're amazing, Durin! Let's go check it out. Well, yeah, I guess I am. I did go through a hell of a lot of trouble to get this, after all. Let's get some rest first and set out in the morning. Besides, Kana's coming with us, isn't she? And she needs her rest even more than we do.
So, we're heading to Celeray first? I did hear about a village near the river from my father, but this will be my first time actually going there.
We probably should meet with Ozma too, and see if he knows anything about this underground ruin. Alright, Adol, as soon as you're ready, let's hit the road. Alright, Kana's back! Of course, the spear fangs are worse. Alright, so we gotta go to Celeray. Okay, so now we're gonna go all the way over here. Oh, hello. I really want to find a way across the river, for Swan as well as myself. But where am I even supposed to start looking?
I made it all the way to Celeray, but I can't find any means of crossing the river. There has to be a way, though. I won't give up.
Oh, we gotta walk the rest of the way there. Alright, it's whatever. It's not far, it's just down there. Alright, almost there. Just hit this really quickly. Hey, this is Adel and Durin. Welcome back. Thanks to you, there hasn't been any poison in the river at all for quite a while. We still haven't managed to catch the culprit, though. I'm not too surprised. He didn't seem like the type to make it easy for anyone. There have been others coming and going here too. Aside from you guys. Right now, that Leo fellow who's been here once before is inside the village. He keeps complaining about how he wants to cross the river. Since you're here, you should go see Ozma. I'm sure he'll be thrilled for the visit. Let's go, Adel, to Ozma's place first. We should introduce Kana too while we're here. Oh, straight here, okay.
Ooh, so this is Ozma's house.
Yeah, he's really young and yet he's the village leader. Really serious guy.
Is that you, Adel?
I'm pleased to see you again. Actually, there is something I wish to discuss with you. What a coincidence. What do you want to discuss? Oh, you had something to discuss with me as well. Please make yourselves comfortable. So you have found a way to cross over into the primeval lands then? Yeah, apparently Adam managed to make it over there once already, before he lost his memories. At least, that looks to be the case. Can't say anything for sure until we've been over there ourselves. But in order to make it across the river, we'll need to find the entrance to the ruin mentioned in his old notebook. Well, what's wrong?
No.
Nothing at all. My apologies.
Adult, I've had something on my mind ever since I last saw you. As you know, I was never told the real secret of the Spartans. You mean the reason they're treated as sacred beasts?
Indeed. Yet despite never being told, I feel it is my duty, and perhaps my destiny, to know the answer. My family is no longer with us, however, so it is conceivable I may never be able to learn the truth. Still, I desire to know. I wish to unearth the secret of my mother, that my mother and father protected for so long.
Ozma. That sacred beast are said to have come from the primeval lands, as I previously noted. Naturally, there is no guarantee I will find the answers I seek there. And I do apologize for making such a selfish request, but I must go to the primeval lands, no matter the risks. So with no one telling you the answers, you want to go on a journey and find them yourself, huh?
Hey,
I don't know the whole story here, but I definitely understand exactly how you feel. It's like if you just stay in your village and pass up this chance, you know you'll end up regretting it later. So if this journey is what you want to do, you should do it. You don't want to have to always wonder what might have been. Right, Adol?
Kana's right. We'd be happy to have you with us. Yeah, that's actually really sound advice. Better to have tried and failed than never have tried at all. Though in Adol's case, I seriously think he's motivated solely by curiosity for the unknown. It's hard to believe he's even a real person. Or at least a real person older than 5 or so. What's that supposed to mean?
That's so true. Just give it your all, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And even then, there's always something to learn from every failure. So chin up. This will be a good journey. I'm happy to have you with us, Ozma.
Yes.
And are you, Kana? Also explained to the people of Selray with some difficulty that he was departing on a journey. They seemed hesitant to accept this at first, but soon realized they had well depended on him for far too long and wished him well. You couldn't at least have a second in command? I believe all my preparations are now complete. It feels strange to be leaving my home on a journey for the first time.
Oh, believe me, I know right where you're coming from. It's a big mix of excitement and nervousness. Your stomach's in knots, your heart's pumping out right out of your chest.
I think Ozma is more concerned about his responsibilities.
Huh, what are you implying?
What happened to the Spartans while you were away? I thought you were the only one who could look after them.
There is another in this village who can take care of their basic needs. That is all she can do, but it should be sufficient. Normally, even that would be forbidden by the laws of my tribe, however.
Ah.
Right. Getting back to the matter at hand, leaving here and following the river to the north should lead us to the ruin. I have marked where I believe it is located on your map, should you need to confirm its location.
Alright, Adol, you ready for this? Let's set off. Alright, so the cat menu is the party icon, blah blah blah. Okay. So, yeah. Can I have 3 people in my party at a time? Let's go party as is, because Kana can poison. Also, I want to check out the shops. There you go, Osma, just in case. And we should get this Sakana too. There you go. Okay. Do you guys have your other equipment? No. Put it back on, will you? Okay, so north you say? Oh, we've been up there. There was nothing for us to find initially, but now we might actually be able to. Still can't believe Osma's going with you, but I can rest easy knowing he's in good company at least. Take care of him for us, Adol. Oh, okay. God damn it. Find these guys, the water sucks. There we go. Flash move! Okay, I've got it down, I think. According to Adol's journey, the entrance to the underground ruins should be around here. Adol came here pretty recently, right? Is something the matter? Are you hungry? A little, but it's okay, I'm fine. I just noticed something, I guess, but I'm probably just overthinking. Eh? Okay, let's see if we can find something that looks like an entrance. This rock did look out of place. What's this? It appears to be a unique mechanism. Without knowing its function, however, we should exercise caution. Hold on, I think I've seen this somewhere before. That's right, it was in Adol's notebook. There was a picture there that looked just like this. Adol took out his journal. Let's see. Here we go, right here. So I'm looking at the diagram on the left. So all except the corners, I'm guessing? The pattern is differently shaped diamond. The pattern of differently shaped diamonds is indeed strikingly similar to the picture here. Alright then, Adol. Time to get thinking. Press A or click to light unlight the pressure that was... Oh, it's this! Christ, okay. It's one of these fucking puzzles. Oh, there we go.
It opened! So that was the solution. I've never seen such a thing as this before. Come on, everybody. Let's see what's inside. Alright, I'm gonna hit the save. It's been a while since we saved, actually. Here we go. That did work, right? Yeah, okay. I do like the fact that it doesn't give me proper sounds to indicate that I've saved. Ooh, that's ominous. Gives us a view of what to expect. Oh, this is another dark blue one. Alright, so that kind of works, I guess. Oh, look at that statue. I've never seen anything like it. I've seen a statue like this before. Yeah, in Casnia Mine. You said you heard a voice coming from it. Who'd have thought we'd find another one like it here? I've seen a statue like this near Komodo too. It is said that many hundreds of years ago there was a giant settlement in this area, large enough to be called a kingdom. A kingdom? Say, Adol, didn't you say you heard something like that from Rimnos too? He said it existed about 800 years ago. 900? I'm pretty sure he said 800. That's right, 800 years ago. He was really fascinated by stories of it and always trying to research more about it as inspiration for his poems. Although he went on researching it in private since Father and I were criticizing him just a little too much. So these are the remains of an ancient kingdom then. They may be connected to the primeval lands as well. Okay, what are we waiting for? Anything else around here? Nope. Alright.
This is rare.
Alright, he's got me. We can swim now, so can't get in there though. We can go down here though. Hey, Thero. What? Wonder why the game goes just like 800, 900? Yeah, it's... I don't know. Alright, what do we got at here? Giant fishes. They look like catfishes. Treasure? Give me the treasure, please. Hunter Nose DX plus 4? Ooh. Here you go, Kana. So, yeah, better attack. They can also absorb damage. They can poison, they can also burn. Alright, there you go. Saber-tooth cat fight. Where am I going? Oh, there's nothing over there. Okay, was there treasure there that I missed? Oh no, we're going back. Keep this time. No, that's all good. Oh, okay. Napalm shot. What was that? Napalm shot. So nice in full gunpowder, creating a big explosion. Ooh, it looks like does a lot of damage too. Definitely put that on.
I have come to pop.
A ruby. Okay. I'm gonna skip fighting underwater because, well, it sucks to fight in water.
Oh, who are these guys? Kinda leveled up. Right, we gotta lower that. So what's back here? Kana, you okay? What's that you're afflicted with? Excuse me.
This is rare.
What are you guys afflicted with? Bitter potion. Roto droplet.
Leave it to me.
Spirit cape. What does that do? Oop. Oh, allows us to regenerate while in dungeons. Gotcha. Wait, is it a party equip item? It is. Alright, we'll put that on.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
So if we just stay still, we slowly regenerate. Not that we need it right now, though. That still doesn't answer how to lower this drawbridge, though. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Kana. There we go.
Leave it to me.
Of course, we have to go small. Alright. Alright, this way, guys. Alright, is this treasure up here? No, it looks like it goes further on. Okay, what's this way? This music's very upbeat. Oh, this thing again. Oh, I'm slowed. Okay, that's what that is.
What's wrong with me?
It'll work eventually. There we go. Alright, there's a chest there. What are these guys? Very vicious looking rats? What are they?
This is rare.
Any treasure here? Nope, waste of time. Yoink! A ruby. Is there anything even in this water? That would be a no. Oh, there's a thing that Oscar can do though.
Leave it to me.
Actually, now that you're here. Oh, that works. Oh, hang on. I'm guessing that's a return area.
Leave it to me.
Okay, that puts us up here. Treasure! Yoink! Sapphire. I saw the other chest that's down there, which we're trying to get to. We don't need to heal right now, but we will need to eventually. Oh, it's this big thing again! Level up. So slow. Oh, this looks like progress. Hold up. We're skipping you. Oh, we haven't been down here yet. There we go. Oh, it's my level up. So slow. What's up here? Another big guy? Well, there's a chest at least. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, gotcha. Oh, hang on.
Leave it to me.
Bronze Edge DX plus 5. Here you go, Adol. How much better? Get really good at poison. There you go.
Understood. All right.
Yoink! Bitter potion. Alright, I'm starting to get the feeling this is actually progress that we're making. So what I'm going to do is backtrack a bit. Go the other way that I didn't go. Durin leveled up. Don't mind us. Alright, now, this way. I'm guessing is where there's treasure. past them all here, but we can go further on. Another big dude, jeez. Okay, that puts us up here.
Perhaps this will work.
Possible legendary skill, Frag Burst. What is that? Pierce the ground, creating earth pillars in a wide area.
Whoa, this is a nice fight.
Yep, led to treasure. Alright, now we can go back to progress. Alright, we're gonna skip you. Okay, so now we go this way. Alright, we're actually gonna hold still and heal for a bit, because we do kind of need it. Does it not speed up every now and then? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Yes, I know you guys are bored, but we gotta stay here and heal. Call of Duty stole this. Okay. No, we could skip that guy, but yeah, it's whatever. God damn, sorry bot, okay.
Whoa, this is a nice fight.
Valorous Vanquisher. Defeat 2,000 enemies. Okay. Alright, we've been up there, so we just go down this way now, so... Screw you, we're skipping you. Okay. I'm expecting a boss to come up. Well, before we do that, ads are going to start in 2 minutes. So, here, I'll be back. Alright, boss fight. Let's see what we got. It's a robot? The Blue Cavalier, Elveron. Ow. Okay, now what? Okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh, it cuts to hit the legs now, so what's going on? Flush move! Oi, come over here. Oh, what are you doing? Flush move! Damn it. Boom, level up. Oh, kind of levels up when she's on the party as well? Okay. Alright, onward. Oh, we're outside. Well, we're out, but where are we? There's a bunch of graves here. It appears to be a graveyard, and a well-kept one at that. Not quite what I was expecting. So, we're in the primeval lands now, right? Look over there. Is that Komodo's great tree? Seems to be, yeah. And if that's over there, then I think we can safely say we made it. These are the primeval lands for sure, right, Adol? Right. Could be a different tree. No, I think we'd have noticed another tree like that. Come on, Adol, we made it. We really made it. We've arrived at a strange new land. We should be shouting with glee, or moved to tears, or something. Close. Close, but I said moved, Kana, not terrified. Well, what is this? What's what? Something wrong with that grave? Did you see a ghost? Yeah, take a closer look. The gravestone? Aha! What the heck? Adol and the others examined the front of the gravestone. An inscription was carved into the smooth, clean surface. Here lies Adol Kristen. How? Wasn't Adol 18 in East 1 and 2? And this takes place a few years after the fact? So how the fuck? What? I don't remember dying. Now that's something you don't hear every day. But unless there's someone else around here who happens to unless there's someone else around here who happens to have the exact same name as you. Still, the fact that there exists a graveyard here at all indicates that this side of the river is definitely inhabited. And by all appearances, its inhabitants must live quite nearby. Yeah, and these flowers are still fresh, and the gravestone itself looks brand new.
Not to add to the questions we already have, but this has been bugging me since we found the ruins. Entrance at Celceta. I wasn't sure before, but now I definitely am now. There were no signs of anyone going through those ruins in a long time.
That doesn't make sense.
I know, but I'm completely confident that it's true.
But here's a grave with Adolf's name on it, so that proves he did come through here, right? If this wasn't his point of entry, then how did he get across the river? I cannot imagine any other route. It seems we are left with more questions than answers.
Look at that!
It's that same bird? Whatever that was? Isn't it the same kind of bird we saw in Celceta?
I don't think it's a bird. It looks like one, but it's not flapping its wings.
Well, if it's not a bird, then what is it?
It came from deeper in the primeval lands, but beyond that, I have no idea. Are you okay, Adol?
Oh, another memory's coming back.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Hold on.
What is it this time? Adol explained that he heard a voice in his head and described what it said to him. What? That doesn't make any sense. You weren't kidding, Ozma. I've got nothing but questions swimming around in my head right about now.
I know, isn't it exciting?
For you, I'm sure. If it weren't, I think you were some kind of imposter.
We won't find any of the answers we need by standing around here.
I agree. We should continue up the hill and try to find the people who tend to this graveyard. Closest to the truth. Successfully arrived in the primeval lands. Where are we? We're all the way over here. That goes back down to the tomb. Can't read the other graves. Interesting. Plateau path. Ooh, a new type of stone. Okay. It's yellow. Can I fast travel to the other yellow ones? No, it's very different. Okay. Durant learned chaotic aura. What is that you were afflicted with? Anyway, your skills. I didn't give you Phoenix Kick either. Chaotic Aura. All damage from to and from Durant is critical. No thanks, I don't think I want to do that. How do I upgrade my moves here? I need to figure that out. Yo, there's the tower. There's a town there too.
Is that amazing?
A town? This deep in the Great Forest? And not just that, but look at it. It looks like a way more technologically advanced place than even Kaznan. What is that structure over there? The one surrounded by thunderclouds. Seems like some kind of tower. Could that be... Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that's the one you marked in your notebook. I didn't expect we'd find it this quickly.
It looks almost magical. Like something out of a fairy tale or an old legend. I'm sure Rimnos would be overjoyed if he could see it.
I'm sure he would. Maybe he already has.
Somehow I doubt that.
I say it's high time we go in for a closer look, shall we? We still haven't found any more memory fragments either. There's also an area all the way over here that we haven't explored yet either, so... Let's go check out the town. Oh, okay. Awesome, leveled up. Nice. Where you going, Dren? Just looking around right now. Awesome, I learned whirlwind skill. Oh, that's versus party's defense. Yeah, I'm gonna swap that out for whirlwind. No, it was... Oh, was it just whirlwind? Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing's a tough guy. Flash move! Ooh. There is not much this area down here. There's a treasure though. Warrior Seal 2. Okay. Here you go, Adol. Does it apply to the entire party? Huh. Oh, you're not wearing anything. No, not the skill ring. Yep, sure, put that on. I don't know what to give you. That, I guess.
This seems rare.
Oh, there's a memory thing nearby. Where is it? What are you doing?
Daddy, I'm sorry. I saw these books and this map, and I...
No, it's okay, Adol. You don't need to apologize.
Daddy? A travel journalist? Does that mean you wrote all these books, Daddy?
That's right. I traveled across a few nearby countries before finally settling in this village. And look at this map, Adol. It said that the beautiful white flowers that grow in this canyon only bloom one night a year.
Daddy?
Hmm?
Why did you become a travel journalist?
Well, I suppose you could say I just wanted to see things with my own eyes. Base strength increased by 1. Nice. So that's all that was down here then, so we might as well head back up now. Alright, the map said there was a chest here, so let's grab that.
This is weird.
Alright, just all here.
Oh, lucky.
Alright, let's go get the chest. Shield tablet. I haven't need to use the tablets at all. Ah! Another monument. So how we can flash all the way back down here if we need to. Alright, there's more area over here apparently. And up here is the town I'm guessing, so... Let's hit the save real quick. Incredible. This place is even more unbelievable up close. I wonder what kind of people live here. Hey, what are those twirly things over there? They're called windmills. The wind spins them around to generate energy. Ooh, wow. I'm impressed you knew the answer, Duran. Very nice. Hey, they don't call me information dealer for nothing. Anyway, based on our experiences so far, it seems safe to assume that adults caused some kind of trouble here too. Come on, guys, give me a break. We might get chased around. We might get locked in a house somewhere for a while. Who knows? Either way, we can't stand around forever, so let's just get this over with. If I had to make a guess, that tower's probably the final dungeon of the game. Are we really that close? Oh, damn. Hello? Yo. And here we go. Own up, Adol. What'd you do this time? It's a ghost! Huh? What's going on here? It's Adol! He's come back to haunt us! This isn't your world any longer! Go back to sleep! Leave us be! I see. So the people in this town who dug that grave, Adol. They appear to be under the impression that you are, in fact, deceased. Hello? You're Naruto running at me?
Adol, is that you?
Who are you?
Oh, I see. You've lost your memories. Well then, let me introduce myself again. I'm Kalilica.
Kalilica? That's actually a cute name.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Also, you are very astute. My name is Adol. How do you know I lost my memories?
That's beside the point. You really are quite the troublemaker, you know. First you wander off outside the town without permission and disappear without a trace. And then you show up here again, with no memories. The nerve of some people, I swear. I like that you're an interesting person, but there are limits, you know. After a while, it just gets old. You're almost a full-grown adult, so you really need to start acting like one, okay?
Wow, Adol, this kid doesn't mince words, does she?
Now, I think that about covers the scoldings. So, if you would, please come with me. I'll show you to my home.
Very advanced town. Highland town. Now let me introduce myself. My name is Aran. I am the mayor of this town, and Kalilica's grandfather. I must say, it's amazing to see you alive again, Adol. I had assumed I never would.
I saw the grave.
Before you returned, we were under the impression that you had died. It must be quite a shock to see it. But think how we must feel to see you standing before us now.
May I ask why you believed Adol to be dead?
We found Adol's belongings near a waterfall in this area, but Adol himself was nowhere to be seen. We searched for days, but could find no trace of him. We had little choice but to believe he had accidentally fallen in and drowned.
Something tells me drowning is not too likely to be not too likely to be the way this one goes out.
I can't even imagine how confusing this must be for all of you. But in order to explain things adequately, I would be forced to detail a number of private matters regarding these lands. And I honestly cannot say how much I'm at liberty to discuss right now. Kalilica?
Yes, grandfather?
When Lisa returns from the rite of summoning, would you please ask her to come by?
Is she returning today?
Indeed, although it may be past nightfall by then. Either way, I will need to consult with Lord Eldiel on this matter.
Yay!
Until I have done so, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remain here, in our guest quarters.
For how long? Can we look around outside?
I don't think that would be wise, particularly after what happened last time you were here. And your arrival has caused quite a commotion in town already. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I think it would be best if you stayed indoors for the night. We'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Kalilica, please show our guests their quarters.
Yes!
Of course!
What'll you do?
Well, since arriving here, we've learned not much.
I am inclined to disagree. If this is where Adolf's tracks end, there is a high probability that this is where he lost his memories. It may not seem like much to go on, but it is a solid lead nonetheless.
Hey!
Did anyone else find Kalilica and the mayor's reactions to Adolf's memory loss kind of weird? I mean, they didn't seem surprised at all.
There's definitely something strange about this town. The technology here is pretty advanced too. They've even got windmills and streetlights.
What's a streetlight?
Oh, right. They're little devices on sticks, basically that light up when it's nighttime. In big towns, you can have a bunch of them all along the side of a road. Then when night falls, turn them on and it's bright as day.
Wow, that's incredible.
But you sure don't hear too many towns that use them. Heck, you'd even be hard-pressed to find one even in Rome. Honestly, this town might just be more advanced than any place I've ever heard about in the whole empire. Makes you wonder, what's a town like this doing in the middle of the Great Forest? You managed to remember anything yet, Adol?
Not yet. I think I remember Eldiel?
Oh, that's the guy the mayor mentioned. Whoever he is, he sounds pretty important. The way those two were talking about him. All we know about him is his name, however. Beyond that, we can only speculate. I think it would be best for us to rest now, and trust that our questions will be answered come morning.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Is it time for dinner?
Frida, give me a break. After much tossing and turning, Adolf finally gave up on trying to sleep. There was simply too much going through his head. Alright, so this is the bedroom we're sleeping in. This is Aaron's room. It will be rude to enter without permission. Kalilika's room. And another bedroom. Oh god, that door's shut. So I just go out then, I guess? Seems this door is a strange variety that can't be unlocked from inside. Okay. The window isn't locked. It might be possible to slip out from here. Will you go outside? Not yet. No, that's it. Can I do anything here? I guess not. Right. So I just walk around then, I guess? Hello? You there? Another statue. A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. It looks similar to the statues in Kasnia Mine in the underground ruins.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Oh, he's remembering again.
Now then, Adol, please wait here for now. I'll call you when Lord Eldil is ready to grant you an audience. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime. If you'll excuse me. For goodness sake, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone could be this disorganized.
So I just look around then, I guess? Okay. There are various books piled upon one another here, all pertaining to the study of language. Among them are some writing with an unrecognizable script. Various antiques, documents, and maps are lined up here. They look like spoils from a ruined raid. It appears to be some kind of ship. Judging by the fact that it has a cannon attached to it, it is likely a warship. Some kind of telescope, though larger in size than any that are known, and with a very delicate looking lens. Some kind of measuring instrument is laid down haphazardly next to it. A strange sphere slowly rotates in place. The pattern on it looks like a map, but built out of puzzle pieces.
I'm terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Adol. Lord Eldil is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way.
Alright, Mr. Lord. Oh, you're the one that sends those flying. You must be Adol Kristen. I am? I imagine you were quite shocked to be brought here so suddenly.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Excuse me. I had his voice down, pretty much, mostly down pat.
However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldil. I suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world.
Lisa.
Name's Lisa. I'm sorry for the mess. I'll tidy the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now.
I am sorry. Now,
All these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things that I plan to have someone invent one day. Plan to have someone invent? Indeed. One day, someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Construction, arts, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. Are you God? And by bestowing this knowledge, I've worked to maintain balance and harmony in the world throughout its history. Sounds like the work of a god. There are many in Highland who regard me as one. I have been carrying out this process for hundreds of years now, treating it as my sacred duty. When a land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. In one age, a violent plague spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, do you see that blueprint spread out over there? Where? I'm sorry. I have a habit of being a little untidy. I believe there are blueprints of a boat on this table. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, as I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. The reason for this sudden equalization? An exceptionally fast warship the Altaginians happened to invent in the nick of time. I want to ride one, please! As expected of an explorer like you. My point, however, is that these blueprints are the plans for that very warship. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. If Rome were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations will increase considerably. It simply would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationships between people, resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Altago is a particularly complex region, and it is generally best left to its own devices. But exceptions must be made. So you're literally God. Okay.
Are you unable to sleep? I'm so happy you're alive, Adol. Do you remember my name?
Lilia. Lisa.
My!
So you do remember me then? That makes me very happy. Would you like to talk for a while, Adol? I see. So your memories of me only just returned a moment ago? What a wonderful coincidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Eldil?
Not much. Only our first meeting.
Really now? That's most impressive. If your memory has recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Eldil personally chose you and summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Unfortunately, you vanished before you could receive it, and I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Eldil intended to impart.
Is it how you lost your memory?
I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came.
Why? Is that how I lost my memories?
Most likely, yes. I believe the barrier did what it was supposed to do when you left the area. I do apologize. The barrier is in place to prevent this town and Lord Eldil from becoming discovered by the world. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs, nothing more.
But I lost all my memories.
I'm sorry, I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning either. It may be some time before he can grant an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Eldil again. However, it's late, and you need your rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol, if you should remember anything else about Lord Eldil, I'm sorry, it's nothing.
Good night.
She's very soft-spoken.
Sorry, Adol, can you explain that again, from the beginning?
I doubt repeating the explanation will make its contents any easier to understand. And I must confess, it is most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. So basically, this Eldil guy is like some kind of god that gives people knowledge. We've seen some strange things in our journey so far, but this is pushing it. There is one point I would like to be clarified. You say that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that will mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, that's a good point. So go on, Kalilika, whatever your name is. What's up with that?
That's no way to ask someone a question.
Well, I'm older than you, so there.
You certainly wouldn't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity. And people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts.
What?
I think Kalilika wins this one. But it's true that the people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldil remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Inspiration? What do you mean?
I believe she's stating the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life as if it were his own thought. Is that correct?
Ooh! It's good to see the rest of you actually have measurable intelligence. Unlike a certain someone here.
Pretty fancy system you got going here, though. So if people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they thought of it themselves, does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally not everyone, but that is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable.
So, can we actually go outside now?
You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, Adol, I don't know about you, but those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around town. Indubitably! Hopefully we can find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit too. Huh? Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. You just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. And then it's like you say the perfect thing. Weird.
Really? I mean, I'm a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me and... Hey! Kalilika would like to entrust you as their guide. Wait, Kalilika, I'd like to entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer.
Okay.
However, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourselves.
The north exit is in the direction of that enormous tower? That tower is where Lord Eldil lives. It's also where Adol met Lord Eldil when he last came here. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. And if you enter there without permission, you'll be fried by lightning before you know it. So don't say we didn't warn you.
Okay. That seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me.
That's our cue, Adol. Let's check this place out.
Alright, time to go shopping. Does Kalilika become a party member later? Alright, so game wants us to go up. So let's look around town. Shop. Claymore. Heavy gauntlet. Feather knives. A trident. And a prison mace. I have 100k gold. Alright, we're definitely getting these weapons now. Lamella armor, amber coat, and cerise cape? Oh, they also increase strength a bit too. That's interesting. Male only, female only. Okay, I gotcha. I feel we don't really need to though because... +2 strength, +22 defense. Lamella armor is a better deal than that. The amber coat. Strength +4, defense +15. No, I'd rather go with the defense to be honest. So let's get 4 of these. Alright, let's sell what we don't need. I might keep the accessories, just in case. Also, didn't I get something from the dungeon earlier? No, there's still 4 more things to find, too. Right, okay. Oh. Is this some kind of shop?
Well, technically yes. This is Philemon's workshop, and the staff here are responsible for all of the machinery in Highland. Machinery? Oh, you aren't familiar with machines?
Well, Kana and Ozma are from the forest and live off the land, so they've never seen machines like the ones here before. You have seen them then, I assume? Yeah, machines are, complicated contraption things that'll do stuff, in a nutshell.
I see. Then your explanation was no help at all. And there you have it. It's a shame your brain isn't as big as your body, or you'd be quite a genius.
Oh, come on now, give me a break. Hey you, big guy over there, you're blocking the entrance. If you want to talk, move over and stop getting in the way of other customers. Oh, it's the kid talking. Why am I the only one that gets told off?
It's nice to see you all. And it's particularly good to see you alive at all.
We were discussing how this workshop is responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Does that mean those windmills outside were created here as well?
That's right. I was responsible for designing them, in fact. Thanks to the knowledge I received from Lord Eldil, anyway. Though all of the wisdom I was given has also been given to someone else as well.
I see.
I still don't really get it. But I can tell you're an amazing person, at least.
But of course, you're a perceptive one, young lady.
Don't get cocky, old man.
Oh, you're a girl? Jesus Christ, okay. Are all the girls in Highland like this? I thought it was just Kalilika, but this one seems to be a handful too.
Well, Tamali is Philemon's successor, so she's not exactly your run-of-the-mill girl. Indeed. You may now bow before me.
Find something to trigger the memory. So is there like a memory fragment around town somewhere? A highly detailed model sits atop the desk. It seems to depict the battlefield. Is it Dungeons and Dragons? Or a tabletop game? Ah, it's a quest board. Alright, so we're just looking around town. You're a giant cannibal? Pinch its nose? Sorry! It's an alpaca! Sorry, alpaca! Don't spit in my face, please! Hello, my name's Spartan, and I study different ecosystems here in Highland. We've met before, but it seems you don't remember. I see no harm in reintroducing myself. I'm currently raising rare livestock from throughout the European continent in this building. Feel free to visit here anytime if you'd like to study them yourself. Shining Picard. Okay. Thanks for the gold ore. Also, hello. What are you?
Whoa, whoa, it could be.
What was that?
It might have been a creature called Mishi. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be extremely shy, always appearing in weird places. It brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Either way, if we get a chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down.
Ugh. Oh, Edo, it's great to see you. So glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home if you can. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? A few too many books in here to make a claim like that, if you ask me.
Yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars, and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Eldil gives the ultimate decision on whom to invite to this town, he'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so.
Wow, so they're kind of like his heavenly advisors or something then. Oh no, we're not quite that important.
Lord Eldil is omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the same way a human would. And that's where we come in. We provide him with a human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listens to us at all.
I see. How long has this Eldil been living in the region? Well, I could give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen any, but all the winged statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Eldil.
Hundreds of years? So that means he must be a really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks and acts like he's still in his prime. I've never heard of him falling ill before either. Wow.
His personality is a large part of why all of us here in Highland love him so much. He's incredibly kind and he even has a great sense of humor. Just talking with him always puts me at ease. Sounds like a pretty great guy. God. I think we've probably kept you long enough now.
True, we should be letting them go. But you're welcome to come back anytime if you should ever need anything. Kalilika, I'm sure you have plenty of other places to show them, no? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you both for your time.
Maybe just talk to you. Oh, you just... Alright. Bark, bark, bark. Pull its ear. Alright, well, before I continue on, ads are going to start in 3 minutes, so I'll be back. I think they want us to go in there. And that goes up to the tower, which they told us not to do, so we shouldn't do that just yet. What an impressive building.
Sure is pretty. This is the chapel where people offer prayers to Lord Eldil. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking by the altar. How about we go say hi? Oh, you must be... Good day, Adol. Did you manage to get any sleep after we spoke last night?
I did, thank you. Not a wink. I did.
I'm glad to hear that. Are you Lisa then? You're very pretty. Isn't she though? Lisa is the most popular maiden in all of Highland, and for good reason. Most popular?
Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be, like, jealous or something?
These two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters.
I see. And who might you be?
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the apostles of Highland.
Apostles?
Oh, that's right, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Eldil are referred to as his apostles.
Is that how you pronounce it? Apostles? That's how I always pronounce it.
And only apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice it to say, it's a very important position. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I, but I'm just an apprentice. Oh, really?
Important position, huh? So, how do these apostles serve your Lord Eldil exactly?
Well, each of the apostles has a different task assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the rite of prophecy, in which I convey the words of Lord Eldil to the people of Highland. Lisa's role, then. My role is called the rite of summoning.
The rite of summoning? If I recall that correctly, the mayor spoke of that yesterday. Adol said something about Lord Eldil giving knowledge to people of his choosing. So does that mean your role is to bring those people here?
Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but the one who brought Adol to this town before he lost his memories was Lisa. Really? Come to think of it, what happened to the person you were supposed to be bringing here this time? Was he... with you? Was he? With you when you returned last night? No, actually. Lord Eldil indicated the timing was no longer convenient, so I asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. Really? That's a shame. But if Lord Eldil wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must really be busy right now. Yes. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. No, I'm fine. Well, if you're sure. Alright everyone, I think we should move on to the next location. I really am fine, Kalilika. You needn't worry so much about it. Everyone needs to rest sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Indeed, we have heard enough for now, Any further questions can wait. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. It's nice meeting you. Okay, Miss Tour Guide, lead the way.
Don't patronize me, neck chin. Come on, everyone. Let's move along.
Wow, you two really don't get along. Oh, can I go through these doors? This looks like the room where they pray. No, this is where they pray, so that... Okay, I guess someone recites like a book or something, like a Bible. So I guess I go this way. I don't know where else to go. Alright, so what do I do then? Excuse me. Oh, do I have to talk to these people? Nope. What about you? Where have I not been? Oh, hang on. Did I talk to you? Oh, I did not.
Excuse me, Dario.
Huh? Do you have something you need me to... Oh, Adol! Perfect timing. I actually have something I need to discuss with you. So what's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone, Adol. I was the one who built it. Someone else asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. It's the thought that counts. I'll never forgive you.
Really?
Phew, I'm glad you're not upset.
Oh, you're so polite.
Huh.
Is something wrong, Ozma?
A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave?
Oh, hey, now that you mention it.
Can't be a body in there, so is it just dirt? No, our tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. I mean, Adol's belongings. That's what was buried in his grave. I'm so sorry. It just slipped out. I didn't mean...
It's okay. We understand completely.
Huh, Adol's belongings. From before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. For real, I'm gonna have to tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon. So please just wait a bit longer, please.
Adol, I think we should probably be leaving now, for Darius' sake if nothing else. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You don't want the poor guy to have a heart attack.
So if we go back to the grave. Wait, the grave was quite a ways back. Can I still go out of town though, and I can just teleport there? What am I doing? Right, okay, so we can't go out. Have I been in here? Yeah, I have. What else do I need to do here? That's the farmhouse. This was you guys. Oh! No one's home. This house seems to be empty.
This is Lisa's house, but Lisa is out most of the time, so it's usually empty.
What about her family?
She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born.
Oh.
And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we?
Did I go in here? I believe I did. So is that it? If I go back in here, what happens?
Walking around freely in a monstrous environment should be a pleasant change of pace for you. Or so I'd hope. Please try to use the time meaningfully.
What does the journal say? What else could I do around town?
Adol, you really gave me the shock of my life yesterday. I genuinely thought I'd seen a ghost.
I couldn't believe my eyes either. I thought you had a twin brother or something.
What do I do? Have I talked to you? Oh, yeah, you're the... okay. What else is there to do around here? Do I gotta find that, whatever that thing, that animal was again? Mishi? What do I do?
When I grow up, I want to be an architect. My father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather were all architects. And I'd love to follow in their footsteps.
So what am I looking for? Fountain does nothing. Oh, I haven't talked to you. Oh, it's you, Kalilika. I see Adol and his friends are with you too. Have you come to ask me something?
Yeah, we have. Oh, but first, I should introduce you. This is Werner. He's responsible for observing the river.
Observing the river? I'm surprised there's a job like that here. So you've seen anything strange around the river lately? Well, yes, actually. Not long ago, I saw two strangely dressed individuals, a man and a woman, on the opposite shore. Can you describe them at all? The woman was, let's just say, lightly dressed and had long purple hair, and the man was enormous, clad in obscenely heavy-looking armor. I remember them well because they were such an odd combination, like a study in opposites.
That sounds like...
That man must have been the beast tamer we encountered.
Yeah, and the woman must be that magician.
Those two are allies? Sure wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, you've met them yourselves? Unfortunately, all I could confirm is that the two of them were together.
They were on the opposite shore, after all, so I couldn't hear exactly what they were talking about, nor confirm what they were doing.
I see.
Still, at least now we know they're connected in some way. That's pretty significant on its own. Thanks for the information. Oh, it was nothing. I'm happy to have helped.
Thanks a bunch.
There we go, jeez. Right, I think we've been about everywhere in the town by now. We should have enough information to work with, so let's head back to the mayor's place and regroup.
Yes, we must decide our next course of action. Meanwhile, I'm afraid I have some business to attend to, so I must bid you adieu. See you again later. Bye!
Alright then, Adol. We've gathered a fair amount of information at least. Is there anything in particular that stands out to you?
About El Deal.
The Wheat's god you're supposed to have met before you lost your memories? He sure seems to be loved by everyone around here.
Well, if he's really been living in that tower for hundreds of years, then he's not an ordinary human, that's for sure. And he's supposed to be in perfect health, not like some old man or anything.
Those statues in the forest supposedly were cast in his image, which means there is a high likelihood that he has some connection with the ancient kingdom of Celceta. While we cannot be certain until we have met him for ourselves, he does seem to fit the very definition of a god.
Yeah, this whole El Deal thing is definitely an interesting development. But I was thinking of something else. Something that might help figure out what happened to you here, Adol.
About that shady man and woman?
About my belongings. Yeah, I was thinking that too. If you really fell into the waterfall, your belongings could hold the key to this whole mystery.
This could be our chance to see what Adol had with him before he disappeared. Assuming we can even get to them, since they've been
lost, buried. And since everyone thought you were dead,
they buried them in your grave.
Huh. Time for some grave robbing! Well, that settles it then. Permission from the dead guy himself means no curse, no problem. Just a little plane in the dirt, and bam! Answers. There's not a moment to waste. So should I actually go talk to Aaron though? I guess we're gonna go to the graves then. I mean, the gravestone was gonna get removed anyway, so what's the harm? Oh, this is just alright. Oh, Adol, you heading out? You're welcome to leave, but do be careful out there. We've already made a grave for you once, and would hate to do it again. Much less make more of them for your friends. Alright, so we've got to go back to the graves, and they're just over there, so... Also, I'm actually going to save after that, because that was that took quite a while to get through. This slot, though. Sorry, just give me a sec. Okay. Here lies Adol Kristen. Yep, this is the one. Let's get digging. I feel a little guilty doing this. Well, it is a little iffy, I guess.
Oh, boy.
Grave robbing is exactly an activity I'd normally condone, much less do.
I know how you feel, but I'm confident this is the right course of action. Come on, let's just get it over with.
I feel the same. Remember, no one is actually buried here. We are not desecrating anyone's final resting place. After digging for a while, a stone coffin was unearthed. Hesitantly, the lid was slid back to reveal... an empty coffin.
Huh?
Huh. Empty. It's not the wrong grave, is it?
No, this is Adol's. And they did say they buried his belongings here.
Wait, I think I see something in the corner.
Oswald produced a small scrap of paper from the coffin. A notebook scrap. I received the mask from... What is it? Looks like it came from a notebook. There's something written on it too. Received the mask from... That's definitely your handwriting, Adol.
The mask?
Yeah, that brings a lot of things to mind. But let's think this through for a minute. Firstly, why are Adol's belongings not here when the villagers said they'd be? And even apologized for burying them? They lied. Someone stole my stuff. That seems the most likely scenario to me as well. If we assume what the villagers said is true, Adol's belongings should be buried here. If they intended deception, they could say that no belongings were found, and I doubt we would have questioned it. The most likely possibility here seems to be that someone looted your final resting place, perhaps considering it a victimless crime.
So someone else dug up this grave before us? Whatever was in here must have been seriously important to them if they were willing to go that far just to get it.
Yeah, but at least we found something. Received the mask from... Not much to go on, but it's a start. Though hearing the word mask doesn't bode well to us. Doesn't bode too well for us, given what we went through in Komodo.
It's too early to tell if Romnos is connected to this.
Yeah, we've got far too little information right now.
Still, it says he received it from someone. Who would that be, I wonder?
Whoever it is, it seems reasonable to conclude that Adol's disappearance occurred shortly after this meeting. Perhaps the mask in question is directly tied to this incident, and by extension, to Adol's memory loss as well. I think it would be safest to operate under this assumption at the moment, to remain on alert while we continue to investigate.
Adol.
I think it's time we go meet the person living in that tower now. So we're going to the tower, huh?
You would like to speak with Lord Eldiel?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to the bottom of what happened with it to Adol without talking to him at least once. I agree. A consultation with Lord Eldiel seems wise. It is, after all, my responsibility that one of his valued guests went missing. I would like to discuss matters with him as soon as possible myself. Is something the matter, Lisa? Lisa?
Actually, there's something I need to tell you about Lord Eldiel.
Oh? You sound hesitant. Please don't be shy. What is it you need to tell me?
Lord Eldiel is rather unwell at the moment. He claims he has some kind of chronic disease.
What? Lord Eldiel is ill? I was unaware of this. I was unaware this was even possible. To my knowledge, he has never taken ill, even once.
I'm sure you'll be very happy to know Adol is alive and well, but if you could at least wait until his condition improves.
I see. Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice in the matter. If he's sick, he's sick.
Duran? I'm terribly sorry. I'll be certain to inform Lord Eldiel of your arrival at the first available opportunity. Man, I can't believe this. Do we really have to wait until God feels better before we can talk to him? And our hands are tied until then too, since we told them we wouldn't wander too far outside the town.
First Adol's memories, and now Eldiel's unprecedented illness. It seems a lot of unusual things are happening here lately.
It's like everywhere Adol goes, trouble follows.
Especially lately. Hey, it's not my fault!
Sorry, I guess that might have sounded a little mean. Still, we four would have never met one another if it weren't for you, so it's not like you're always causing problems. I have no idea what kind of unimaginable horror awaits us in the future, but I know I don't regret coming with you.
Nor do I. What's on your mind, Duran? You're acting kind of strange, Duran. Huh? Oh, you talking to me? This is only a suggestion at all, but how about we sneak out of town tonight and go to Eldiel's tower ourselves?
What? Weren't we just told not to do exactly that?
Well, I have a hunch. I mean, I can't prove it or anything, but still. That Lisa girl seems to be hiding something. I got a feeling it's real important. And what's stranger is, I don't get the impression it's us she's hiding it from. If anything, she seems to be hiding it from the people of Highland. Are you referring to her account of Eldiel's illness? She did seem overly hesitant to mention it, with no obvious explanation for her reluctance. Don't get me wrong, she seems like a nice girl, but I get the feeling there's more to this than meets the eye. I think it has been made quite clear to us that this town is unique in a great many ways. And with individuals acting to make the situation even more complicated, there is a high probability that no matter how long we wait, there will be no resolution to this dilemma. That's just what I was going to say, except in smaller words. I'm kind of surprised though. I figured you'd be against it for sure. We all have our reasons for being here. I am tired of simply waiting for things to happen. The time has come for us to be arbiters of our own destinies.
That's the spirit.
What about you, Adol? How you feel about this? Let's do it. I'm not completely against the idea. Oh, don't try to act all coy now, Adol. I can read you like a book. Your excitement's plastered all over your face. So, I guess that's that then. We should start getting ready, as something tells me this won't be an easy journey. It'd be best if we got to the tower before dawn.
Right, we're sneaking out at night. I'm gonna have to say before I do this. Reason being is because I'm gonna call stream here because it is 11:30 PM. So yeah. I get to think the tower might be the final dungeon, given how tall it is. Still gonna find more of Adol's memories too, and there's still the rest of that forest. There's still the rest of the forest we need to uncover too, like all this over here. So yeah. Looks like there's still more to do too. Maybe next year will be an endgame. It's hard to tell. Before I do that though, I do want to go back to Kaznan. Or can I do that at night? Let's find out.
So this is how you've been getting out.
This is so exciting.
Shh! We need to leave before anyone notices us. The north exit leads to the tower, right?
The shops still seem to be open, so we can stock up on supplies before we leave.
Do you take care not to appear suspicious, however?
I don't think we need to worry about it. I might stock up on some supplies though. I can only get 48. I could use some more powders too, so I'll get max of 30. And paralysis powder. Also max of 30. There we go. Might get more of these too, just in case. Also 30.
Excuse me. Okay.
Alright, we already got some weapons and stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Right? Unless you got new stuff? I doubt it, but unless you got new stuff? Nope. Prison Mace. I'm guessing we get another character eventually. I am leaning towards Kalilica, so yeah. Oh, well, guess I'm not going out that way then. I was hoping to go back to Kazdan and report on my mapping of the forest. Oh. Hey, Adol. How about we stop by that shop before we leave town? Filament's workshop, was it?
Yeah, that was the one that looked like it dealt with machines. We might be able to stock up on supplies there.
It would be wise to see what they have to offer then before we depart. Right, okay.
Is that Gazok? Gazok? Wasn't that the traveling merchant we met in Celery? Holy crap, it is him!
What are you doing here, Gazok?
Actually, I happened to see you entering the ruins, so I decided to follow you. I did get lost along the way, but I managed to make it here in the end. Just now, in fact. Seriously?
I can't believe you made it all this way on your own. Those ruins are pretty dangerous, you know.
Ah, they don't call me Gazok the Strong for nothing. I know that forest like the back of my hand. And I'm not letting some little monsters get the best of me.
Amazing. You must be stronger than you look.
Oh, I hear that a lot. Anyway, there's something you should know. I'm actually from Highland. What? What are you talking about? Perhaps I should be the one to explain. You see, Gazok here is my younger brother.
Really?
If I told you the whole story, we'd be here all night, so to summarize, a few decades ago, I got myself into a bit of trouble. Took a little spill, you could say. And eventually found myself washed up on the opposite side of the river. I was saved by the people of Selray and, well, that was that.
You have been a beloved resident of Selray ever since I was born, so I had no idea. I would never have had any way to know that you came from the other side of the river.
Wait, so this is supposed to be like a big teary-eyed reunion of long-lost brothers or something?
It was, yes. Until you all barged in and ruined everything.
Oh, it's no bother at all. What was it you came here for? Did you need something?
We came to buy supplies. We came to reinforce our equipment.
I don't have anything I could sell to you. Oh, filament. I don't have anything I could sell to you, unfortunately. Oh, if I use the facilities here, I should be able to reinforce your weapons and armor.
Really?
Of course. If you have the materials, I can even craft some accessories for you. I am Gazok the Strong, after all. Though back when I lived here before, people called me Gazok the Super Handyman instead.
Ugh.
We'll go along with that. Feel free to work Gazok harder while he's here.
Okay. Can I only go up to 5? I guess. Okay. I probably won't bother though, so... Craft accessories, so what do we got? Life ring 2, powering 2. Do you only have rings 2? Not more? Okay. Hero's Cloak. Power defense on enemies defeated. Okay.
Golden Axe?
Increases gold. Okay. Sage's Diadem? Increases EXP. Don't know, hasn't that already does that? Okay, well, okay. You know what, we'll take that. Fuck it. That was an accessory, right? Oh, it was. What did I have here? Oh, it's probably the courage scarf. No, it's probably the silver axe. Keep the diadem, though. If I equip you that... So can we get a warrior's thing too? What was it called? Oh, do you even have it here? Warrior Seal 2. Wait, doesn't someone else already have that? Yeah, we have one. Who's got it? That would be Adol. You know what, Ozma? I'll replace the one you've already got. So, craft. Warrior Seal 2. Just the one, please. Give it to... No! I gave it to the wrong person. There you go. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to go. So if we just do talk. I didn't think Grandfather's younger brother was still alive. That makes you my great uncle, I suppose.
I never dreamed I'd be able to see Gersok alive again. There's nothing in the world that could make me happier than this. Okay, so now we can go up. I've never seen a thunderstorm like this before. I believe this is the only way to reach the tower. Yeah, I guess we're getting near the sector of storms that we're talking about in town. Let's get a closer look. We'll figure out how to make it through in one piece once we get there. Alright, this is what I was looking for. Alright. I might actually save it for next stream rather than do it now. So I'll hit the save. Why do I get the feeling the final dungeon's coming up very soon? We've only met 51% of the forest though. Huh. This is quite interesting. Alright, anyway, I did save it, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna call stream here. So, yeah. Alright. Oh boy, indeed. So, yeah. Yes, I know. I'm getting tired too, so it's time to go to bed shortly. So, yeah. I'm gonna wrap up the YouTube recording. So, yeah. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, please leave a like, comment, subscribe because it helps with the algorithm. And goodbye, YouTube. Where are you going? Okay, Drin. Where are you going? Stay back here, goddammit.